What's going on, everyone? Alliance Orc here, and welcome back to another episode of Invading Azeroth, a series where we take characters from animes, video games, TV shows, even real life if possible, and we try to recreate them into the game. If there's a character that you want to see showcased in this series, just comment it down below, and if we can make it happen, we'll find a way to make it happen. But today's episode is kind of what kickstarted this whole series in my head, and it is going to be showcasing the famed sidekick of Batman himself, Robin, also the leader of the Teen Titans in the Cartoon Network anime. And honestly, I'm talking about the OG one, not whatever it is they have nowadays. So, with that being said, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and subscribe if you're brand new. So, let's get the big reveal underway. And boom. This is what I went for the Robin set. So first off, we have the Cursed Vision of Sargeras. That is the headband, which is the only headband of its kind. There is no other way to acquire this. So that means right off the rip, if you want to recreate this, you have to be a human or a worgen, and you have to be a leather user. Otherwise, you cannot recreate this transmog set. The next piece we went with for the set is the Bone Chewer Shoulder Guards, which is a world drop from Outland Mobs. And it can be bought off the auction house as well. The next piece of transmog we have to talk about is the Infiltrator's Cloak, which is a quest reward from Zethgor Must Burn in the Hellfire Peninsula. Moving on to the chest, we have the Primal Storm Breastplate, which is made from, I do believe, I want to say this is Cataclysm Leatherworking. I might be wrong. No, it's Outland Leatherworking, my bad. I'm kind of stupid. It's okay. But Outland Leatherworking will get you the Primal Storm Breastplate, and just like a lot of the other pieces, it can be sold and bought on the auction house. And then we have the Tuxedo-like shirt. So this one is actually currently unobtainable, but there are plenty of other black long sleeve shirts you can use to compensate for it. But if you have this one, it is acquirable from the Brawlers Guild. So very kind of touch and go on that. The gloves are the Shard Tooth gloves, which is a reward from the Wanted quest Ursius, which is located in Winterspring. Completing that quest will reward you with the gloves. The belt, I went with the Kabbalist belt, which is a world drop from Classic Zones. Then we went with the Jade Fire Pants, which is a classic drop as well. So a lot of world drops required for this, but all these world drops can also be bought on the auction house. How expensive they are is kind of like up in the air. And then the final piece we have is the the Huntsman boots, my bad. Been thinking Outland so much because of some of the drops. The Huntsman boots are also a classic world drop as well. So like I said, a lot of these pieces can easily be acquired on the auction house. The Cursed Vision of Sargeras you have to get from Illidan to Black Temple. The cape is a quest reward, probably already have it. But if you have all of those pieces, you can literally have your character looking like Robin from Batman. And as for weapons, if you are a monk or a rogue, I'd recommend going with something subtle to make it look like you are fighting with your fists, because Robin is usually known for fancy gadgets or gizmos, which really doesn't exist too much in WoW. I mean, if you're an engineer, you could use some dynamite or whatever. But for the most part, Robin usually fights fist to fist, so there really isn't much you can do with that in weapons aside from like some subtle brass knuckles. And Robin actually has a mount we can use. So in some variations of anime appearances, Robin is seen riding a motorcycle. Now, me personally, I feel like the Hate Forge Blaze Cycle is kind of a phenomenal pick, but you can play around with some of the other bikes you want, and most of the time people really won't see you biked up. But I feel like the Hate Forge Blaze Cycle, which was a promotional mount, is definitely one of the best mounts to match Robin's theme, at least for now, anyways. But with that being said, and the fact that we do not have a pet that we can introduce as well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below who you want to see showcased next, and I will see you guys in the next video.